Ciao, my name is Umberto Mucci and this is We the ItaliaNews, a podcast about Italy during coronavirus times. Today is Friday, February 19, 2021. The data updated last night say that in Italy we have administered the first dose of the vaccine to 3,279,000 people, 5.40% of the population. 1,316,000 of them received the second dose too. The ranking of the regions by percentage of vaccinations made compared to the doses delivered say that in the first three places from the top are Valle d'Aosta, Tuscany and Piedmont. In the last three places from the bottom are Calabria, Liguria and Sardinia. As these numbers show, the vaccination of Italians is proceeding very slowly. In fact, only 1/3 of the doses expected in the first quarter have already arrived. 44.7% of those promised by Pfizer, 18.4% of those promised by Moderna, and 13% of those promised by AstraZeneca. For this reason, in the last week there has been a 30% slowdown in the vaccination. So far, only 6% of citizens over 80 years old have had at least one of those of vaccine, and only 2.7% have completed the vaccination cycle. The contagion in Italy is more or less stable, and like all Fridays today we await with the decisions of the government, which on the basis of weekly data will decide the movement of the Italian regions between colored zones. As you know, the red zone is the one with the most restrictions, then there is the orange one, and then the yellow one. Actually, beyond the yellow one there is also the prediction of a white zone, but so far no region has had such good data to be moved there. But maybe today it will happen for the first time to Valle d'Aosta. Established in 1946, Valle d'Aosta is the smallest region in Italy and also the least populated, with a completely mountainous and beautiful territory at the northwest of Italy, bordering Switzerland to the north and France to the west. Being in white zone would mean bars and restaurants, cinemas and theaters, gyms and sports facilities open at all hours. The figures show that for the third week in a row, the incidence of infection in the region remains below 50 cases per 100,000 inhabitants. This is a quota that makes it possible to keep the spread of the virus traceable and takes pressure off the health system and hospitals. Moreover, 3.13% of its citizens are already protected from infection, and the RT index, the one that has a great weight in the determination of the color, was a week ago at 0.77 among the lowest in Italy. The latest frontier of remote work in Italy is called Smart Working Plus Farm Supporting. The idea is to work remotely, staying for free in farms located in beautiful Italian places, specially equipped to accommodate smart workers with all the comforts as well as a powerful Wi-Fi network. The model is based on the fact that the guests become attached to the places where they stay and are morally enticed to buy the products of the farm. From there, they become easy customers and hopefully they'll continue to buy also once returned to their homes from distance. Doing so activates a virtuous mechanism also for the town where the farm is located, thanks to the growth of smart working tourism. The free stay packages offered today are 3 and range from one night to the weekend to the entire week. And there is good news, although there is a risk that smart workers can take advantage of the free stay and leave without buying anything. So far this has never occurred. From north to south, including the islands, there are 10 operating facilities and the goal is to reach 30 by the end of the year. The main goal is to promote small towns because they are the ones that most often suffer from the population, but they are also the ones where people work better in a wonderful nature and with a lot of peace and silence. The small towns involved so far are Caldonazzo in Trentino Alto Adige, Bagolino in Lombardy, Paderna in Piedmont, Bertinoro in Emilia-Romagna, Staffolo in Marche, Sarteano in Tuscany, Tuscania in Lazio, Oratino in Molise, Trezza in Sicily and Gavoi in Sardinia. There is also a lot of Italy in the American mission Mars 2020 that saw yesterday NASA rover Perseverance land on Mars. Perseverance will dig and collect soil samples that, placed in special containers, will be deposited in strategic places on the soil of Mars. A second mission will be launched in 2026 to retrieve the containers left by Perseverance and prepare them to be launched into Martian orbit. Leonardo, Italian company and leader in space robotics, is designing and studying the prototypes of the 2 robotic arms of this mission, the 2026 one, real excellencies of robotics and mechatronics. due to the delay of about 20 minutes of communication between Earth and Mars that would not allow to manage the arms quickly from the Earth. And then the robotic arms the Italians are working on will be able to operate autonomously, identifying the containers on the Martian sample, choosing the best trajectory to collect them and to put them in the collector, and considering strategies to solve any problems. The third mission, scheduled for 2031, instead foresees the launch of the Earth Return Orbiter that will capture the capsule in Martian orbit and return to the Earth. Also in this effort, the Italian industry is involved with Thales Alenia Space, responsible for providing the communication system that will allow data transmission between Earth, Orbiter and Mars. Mars sample return is not the only ambitious Martian program in which Italy, with Leonardo, is involved. In 2022 is expected the launch of the mission ExoMars 2022 that, with a tool 100% made in Italy, will drill the Martian soil in search of traces of present or past life. After yesterday's votes in the House that confirmed the confidence of Italian Parliament, the Draghi government is officially in full power. At least for the moment, this concludes the updates on Italian politics in the videos of We the ItaliaNews. We wish great success to Mario Draghi, in whom I personally have a lot of confidence, and to his government. It's all for now, it's all for today. Please stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you back here next Monday. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. My name is Umberto Mucci. This was We the ItaliaNews. Ciao from Rome.